Over the years, our family's had its share of health problems.
So prescriptions are a part of our life.
Before we went to the big box store.
We both thought it would help us save. But with the long lines and impersonal service, filling prescriptions became a chore. That's when a friend recommended D&H.
Now Tristan knows our prescriptions. Brenda always helps us find the right vitamins. And after Dad's fall, Monica's been a real expert with all our home medical needs. All without the lines.
Trust and service.
That's our D&H.
Good morning. Welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, November the 5th. Pleasure to have you with us. I've got a guest who just passed the half-century mark with your birthday.
I did. I am 50 and it's glorious.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
It is.
It is glorious.
Mm-hmm.
DIANA MOXON is with us, Columbia Art League, and you got a special show that's opening up Saturday?
We do. We have Give a Gift of Art. It's our annual members holiday season show. So we call it Give a Gift of Art with the idea that, you know, encouraging people to buy art as a gift this holiday season, or put it on your own wish list. If you see something that you like, then send your friends and family down to get the gift for you. Mm-hmm. So it is a members only show, so just members of the Columbia Art League, and it's unjuried, so every work that comes in, we don't have a jury process for it. And it really is a wonderful cross-section. It's usually our best selling show of the year. We have works by student artists, by professors at the university, by professional artists, by beginners, everything in between. People have been painting for 5 weeks or 5 years or 50 years.
So what do you have to do to become a member of the Art League?
Yeah, just have to pay me some money, Paul, and I'm still waiting for that check.
That's it. You just pay your dues and you're a member of the Art League.
You're a member, yes.
Then you can create some art, and you can take it down and see if anybody will buy it.
You can hang it on our walls and hope somebody takes it home with them.
Is it too late?
At this point, because we've already hung the show, because the entries were last weekend, and so we hung the show on Monday.
Oh, so if I put something together like overnight and came running in and said...
Like the pumpkin behind you, you mean? That lovely piece of art just behind your shoulder there with a fine portrait of you upon it.
I got your message. Okay. So... it's for members only, and it will be this Saturday. Then the show runs how long?
The show runs until January, beginning of January. So the viewing is not for members only. Everybody can come in. Right. It doesn't cost anything to come in.
The grand opening is this Saturday.
Exactly.
What do you call it?
The opening reception.
The opening
is this Saturday from 6 till 8, and that's open to everybody. That's not a paid thing either. So we have some food.
I thought you said it was just for the members only.
The artwork on the walls is members. It's done by the members, but anyone can come to the reception and anyone can come to see the show. But the work in the gallery is all done by members of the Columbia Art League.
So any of the artwork you see it was created by a member of the Columbia Art League.
Correct.
Okay. But anybody can go to the gala opening.
Oh, yes.
And anybody can go to the Art League and plunk down some cold hard cash and come home with some artwork.
Yes, they can, at any time. And in this show, if you buy a piece of art, you take it home straight away. Because usually we say to people, would you mind leaving the artwork until the end of the show? But with this one, it's called Give a Gift of Art, so you can't really give it if it's still in the gallery, so you get to take the artwork home.
Right. And then other people might want to come and buy it and it's already sold.
Exactly, but then we call the artist and we say, your work is sold, bring us another piece that's about the same size, and they get a chance to sell another piece in the show.
Oh, so they can put in as many pieces as they want.
They can do one at a time. Yeah, so one is the initial entry, but then if it sells, they can replace it with another work.
Okay. All right. So if people want more information, what do they do?
They go to columbiaartleague.org, or they give me a ring on 573-443-8838, or they pop in and visit at 207 South 9th Street.
Okay, so you can either ring her up or you can pop in and visit.
Exactly.
And welcome back from Sri Lanka.
Thank you. It was amazing.
You're traveling with the Queen, right?
Of course. Yeah. As always.
All right.
Can't get rid of her.
DIANA MOXON, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure having you here. I turn to AUDIE CLINE. AUDIE,
Hey, Paul. And I'm happy to say I passed that century mark several years ago.
You did? Yes. Okay, so did I.
Yeah.
So did I.
But you know, you don't look a day older than this face right here on the pumpkin.
On the pumpkin? If you want to see what they're talking about, you go to kbia.org and click on Radio Friends and watch the segment. Okay? The pumpkin came from Wilson's Garden Center.
And you're being a good sport about it.
Okay. Now, AUDIE CLINE, Capital City Players.
Yes.
Mass Appeal is the production, right? And you open next Friday.
Yes, next Friday.
November
And
13th.
That's
Friday
right.
the 13th. Do you
Yes,
feel
but-
superstitious about that?
No, not at all.
Not at all. All right. So what is your part of this?
I'm directing.
You're
the show.
directing Mass
Yes,
Appeal.
Yes.
So what is
It's-
Mass Appeal about?
Well, it is about the Catholic Church through the eyes of a very seasoned priest and his rebel seminarian that he's been put in charge of. And it's the priest, who, by the way, was played by Jack Lemmon in the movie in 1982. The priest is one of those priests who's a feel-good messenger of the word. He likes to make people feel good so that when they leave, they're uplifted. He doesn't really talk much about the controversial issues that might come
And he
up.
doesn't ask for money?
I didn't say that. He asks for wine sometimes.
Okay.
But the seminarian is just coming in with all these new ideas, new questions. Why, much like a 4-year-old child.
Yeah.
And he doesn't the priest simply says, well, that's because it's always been done that
Yeah,
way.
that's the way the church does
That's
it.
right. And the priest actually starts to see himself when he was a younger man and how he ventured out in this new territory of being a priest, and he starts to realize that, I had a lot of questions too that weren't answered as well.
Yeah.
But it's a comedy, but it's also a drama as well.
Okay. Who's playing the priest?
The priest is played by Ken Thompson. Ken has been in many of the shows. If you've seen any of the Greater Tuna shows that we've done, he's one of the characters from that.
Okay.
The young seminarian is played by Jericho Whitaker.
Okay, so it's Mass Appeal,
That's
and
right.
you open on Friday the 13th, and he's not superstitious about it. Now, if you're Catholic, are you going to appreciate it more, or will anyone appreciate this?
I think
production?
anyone will appreciate it who may have questioned sometimes the religious beliefs that they've had since the beginning of their childhood. There are many Catholic cradle Catholics, I should say, but many other people who have a religion that's been passed down to them through their whole life. And they don't know why it's been done that way. It's just always been done that way.
Do you tackle the issue of why Catholics didn't eat meat on Friday?
No,
Now
we
they
tackle
do?
the issue of why women can't be priests. That's one of the first things that the young priest, the young seminarian brings up.
And when was this written?
This was written in 1981.
1981, and
Yes.
it's still going on today.
Yes,
Why
it
women
is.
cannot be
It
priests.
is. But it's kind of, since our Pope's visit here to the United States, it's kind of a timely show to
It
be
is.
doing. It
It
really is.
And that Pope could have been the young seminarian, too.
Could have been.
Very well. So you open on Friday the 13th, and you run Thursday. You run Friday, Saturday, Sunday matinee, and then the next week it's Thursday, Friday.
Saturday, and Sunday matinee.
Okay, and dinner comes with the show.
We have a great catering company, Argyle Catering Company,
Yeah.
who has been voted the #1 caterer in Jefferson City.
So how do
for
people get
several
tickets?
years.
We're out of time.
573-681-9012, www.capitalcityplayers.com.
Got it. Okay, Audie Klein, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you,
by.
Paul.
And tell my friend Rob Krause hi.
I will.
All right, we're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Mel Zelenek will be with us. Send me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.